Well, receiver, I can do that. Oh yeah, easy.
Get three running backs.
I don't gotta face no D tackles, no D linemen. Sign me up.
If you do it, just text me so I can tweet it out.
Well, you've been all over this, Jeezy.
Now we've been working it since
now?
Tuesday. Tuesday was a wild day. Tuesday started with Des Bryant doing his own workout, separate from the other guys, which he actually requested to work out on his own, separate from Kamar Aiken and Brandon Marshall, who are now probably going to be the fallback guys for the Saints as well.
And that's not a regular thing.
No, it's not. Usually everybody works out together. They decided.
I've seen elite guys be like that, though. In the off seasons where I used to train in Arizona, there were elite guys that would never wanted to train with the group.
Why?
They always wanted to do their things on them because
I played with guys like that.
Because what happens is guys don't want other guys to see what they're not good at.
Yeah.
They want you to have that mental image of them always being dominant, and I think it happened today.
So the fact that the Saints were cool with it and said, you know what, that's fine, you could do your own thing, tells me how important the signing was to them, and that they wanted Des Bryant to not just come in and be a body. I mean, look, you're going to sign Des Bryant. You know everything that's going to come with it. He is going to be an integral part of what you're trying to do. At least you hope so. So that's why this injury for them is a shot, even though he was only there for a cup of coffee.
That's what I'm saying. They don't even
shot to their offense.
They didn't even really use him yet. Like, they haven't lost him really yet.
You can't lose something that you didn't really have.
That you never had. But I mean, just to look at this big picture wise, I think now we know, and I think we already knew, why Le'Veon Bell is continually holding out for his money. Things
talk
like
about
this
it.
Happen.
Please talk about it.
Things like
Please
this happen to guys, and now Des Bryant's season is done, and he doesn't necessarily get the money from this year to make sure that his pocketbook is straight. And I just always have to look at things big picture when important guys like Des Bryant takes injuries. I'm telling you, Le'Veon Bell is looking at this situation going, and you wonder why I didn't show up.
Exactly.
This is why Le'Veon Bell.
Exactly, man. I didn't want to get that deep into it right now. I know we just started to show off.
We're coming back to that later.
But I got some notes, man. I'm ready to go in.
And I got some of my own. We're going to have a good conversation about that later in the show, so stick with us.
Yeah.
I have some counter thoughts to that. But go ahead. I mean, as far as what this means to the offense and what you thought that they were going to do with Des Bryant, knowing that offense.
Well, they were going to have specific packages for him, right? They weren't just going to throw him into the fire right away. You know, I thought that he would have played this weekend. It would have been very limited play. But, you know, they're very, very thin at receiver right now. So they need a receiver like Des Bryant. And so they're probably going to go out and get Brandon Marshall or I forget the other guy's name.
Kamar Aiken.
Yeah. But listen, it's a huge blow, man, because I was so excited about seeing Des Bryant play for the Saints. I actually text Coach Payton before the season. I was like, Coach, listen, you got Kamara, Ingram, Michael Thomas, add Des Bryant to that. That makes you dangerous. Who are you going to stop? Who are you going to guard?
What did he say?
He never responded. He didn't respond to my text. That's okay. I'm going to have some words.
Check the red receipt, because he might have just read it a couple of days ago.
Nobody has red receipts anymore.
Oh, no, some people do.
They do.
What are you guys doing out there with those red receipts?
I tell you guys one thing. Des Bryant, it's debatable whether he's still a #1 receiver.
Yeah.
But to me, it's not debatable that he can be a quality, competent #2 receiver. And it seems like this New Orleans Saints offense, they don't have a #2. The #2 is Alvin Kamara in the backfield. I mean, you can literally see Drew Brees as he backs up. He looks for Michael Thomas, and he goes directly to where Alvin Kamara
But that's why they signed him. I mean, we sat here and said, this team just beat the Rams at home. They're flying high. The offense is practically unstoppable. Why are they adding Des Bryant? Because of what you said right there, Mike Rob.
Yeah, and we weren't going to see him right away anyway, because they wanted to get him into a little bit better game shape, and they wanted him to get some more reps with Drew Brees.
And let's just be honest, most of his time in Dallas, he was playing the X receiver. He never had to learn the Z. He never had to learn getting off the ball and doing some of the things that the F position does, or the slot, or the third receiver does. I'm sorry. So he needed that extra week to continue to get up on speed on this offense and possibly learn the Z, because New Orleans Saints has an X. They have a #1 receiver.